forest lives hawk, unique and any other, shorter wings, faster turns, built for survival. Today I'm bringing the forest hunter to life with gouache. Welcome, my friends. I'm painting something that caught my imagination, the woodhawk. I recently watched a documentary where they explain how the woodhawk has shorter wings than a regular hawk, allowing it to move quickly and gracefully through the dense forest. That image really stuck with me, so I decided to bring it to life with gouache paints. So I'm practicing my birds, and this one is among the last ones, and I decided to make video because it is pretty simple. And please, if you like, you can paint with me. I'm keeping this simple as always, cheap gouache paints from Temu, my no-brand brushes, and basic sketchbook. I already talked about this sketchbook because I already show all of these paintings in the sketchbook tour, and if you like, you can go on the link and see it if you're not already. So nothing fancy, but it goes to show what you don't need expensive supplies to make something meaningful. What matters the most is the idea and the inspiration behind it. So I first sketch the woodhawk in flight because of its shortened wingspan. The silhouette looks a bit different compared to the house we usually see. It is compact, built for agility, and I want to capture that sense of speed, the way the darts between trees in the forest, almost like arrow. The next thing is I building the forest background, which is only thing we paint. We just sketch the hawk, and we paint this forest wet on wet with gouache, with thin layers. So I just added this yellow to show the light behind the hawk, and now on super wet paper I'm putting some trees, and this will go in the background when it's dry, so you will see it will look really great. So I'm using quick brush strokes to suggest depth, some areas darker, some lighter, so the hawk feels surrounded by dense woodland. I also like how gouache let me revoke the paint and texture and create that slightly misty forest atmosphere. Later I will focus on the hawk itself, and the key feature I want to emphasize is its wings. They are short but powerful, and just I didn't want to color the hawk, just some details around and his beak and some colors in the wings. Notice how the wingspan looks a little different from the long elegant wings of regular hawk. This one is built for weaving through branches and tight spaces. For me, this painting is about adaptability. The woodhawk evolved differently to survive in its unique environment, and that makes it special. And I love when art and nature overlap like this. It is not just painting, it's also a way to learn something new about the world. I hope it inspires you too, whether to paint or to go outside and watch birds, or to do not just notice the little difference that makes each chapter unique. Now I'm leaving you with this music, and try to paint with me, please. I would really love it. I really love how this came out. The forest hunter feels alive on the page. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next one. Bye!